shoreline in time. 'Cause you're on my mind. You're on my mind. You're all I can find. 'Cause you're on my mind. 'Cause you're on my mind.
So we got all these new views, right? Now that we're on this side of Dallas County, and it's just so crazy. Like, I remember being like a girl and watching, Dallas, the soap opera, and now I get to see all of this stuff whenever I want. So, Galleria right up the street, ain't it? Yeah. So here we are, and today is a very special day because it's the birthday of Lady Ray, my god baby in another state. Won't say where, but we're headed to go love up on her. She's 5. So y'all send a lot of birthday love out to Lady Raiden in another state. But yeah, so, being the auntie and the TT and the BB that I am, we went to the craft store and we're making her gift and giving her a gift card to wherever she wants to go. And, we're doing that, and we ran into some really awesome people today at the dog park. See, King, he's still plum tuckered. Now he got 2 Heidi. Yesterday he had 1 Heidi. Now he got 2 Heidi. That boy is he's the king of the dog park at White Rock. He is the king. And they just had such a great time. And so I ran into these medical professionals who use salve. And even though, we got to travel, I'm like, all right, let me get the pots going. So I just want to send a shout out to all of our, essential warriors, especially all of the medical professionals. My mother-in-law is a medical professional, and she's working in Louisiana, so say a prayer. Because people are out here fighting for their lives every day. Whoever thought if somebody coughed on you, they could kill you. So, like I said, they tried to salve, and she was like, look, we're about to take this trip. So, before we get on the road, I got to lace up the medical professionals. And I got a lead on who I need to talk to at Parkland about getting salve approved to go in Dallas County Jail. So I want y'all to say a prayer for that. But before I go, there's something that's been weighing heavy on my mind. And I think it's just best that I share it, because every time I just think about things, they just fester and they turn into something else, and everybody, oh, she rants, oh, she raves. So let me just have a quick conversation with y'all about something that's on my heart. Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo. I sent out a meme asking her to speak up. And so I want to explain why. Jennifer Lopez has become like an archetype of female strength, beauty, and success. And everything that she's accomplished in her brilliant career, from In Living Color to now, to World of Dance, has been phenomenal. I mean, she's such a great role model for so many young Latino women to aspire. You don't have to stay a video dancer. You can become franchise. You can become future wife to major baseball players. She is a huge representation. And You know, that's why I'm like, yo, why ain't you speaking up about Diddy, yo? Like, didn't that nigga try to ruin your life? Didn't you run to the arms of Ben Affleck to get away from Honeycomb? It's so funny, I was watching Law and Order SVU, because that's my SVU. I watch me some Law and Order. That's the only thing that I bangs with NBC on. As long as Law and Order SVU is on NBC, that is the only way you'll get a rating out of me. Other than that, NBC can suck my whole left ass cheek. But y'all still got the SUV, so you get that view. But yeah, you know, and Jennifer Lopez has a lot invested in NBC. You know what I mean? But anyway, I digress. Then Diddy try to ruin your life, Jennifer? SVU, they had this episode about a movie star and a rapper that got into a situation at a club and someone was shot and killed. And you know, that whole episode was so interesting because I was wondering how much of that episode did they snatch from your story with you, Shine, and Diddy in that car. Like, are you going to tell the truth about that, Jennifer? Or is Benny Medina going to do it for you? I just want to know, Jennifer. And I understand you got your secrets too. You and Mark Anthony made a very wonderful couple and a beautiful family. Y'all were friends with Will and Jada Smith. What happened to your marriage? What happened to him? I understand you have secrets. But are you going to tell the truth, Jennifer? Accuracy is integrity. If you really bang for the female cause, like you say you do, when you gonna say something about Diddy? When you gonna say something about the way he tried to ruin your life? When you gonna say something about all the things he probably still be holding over your head? Like, if I'm gonna ask better of Mary J. Blige, I gotta ask better of you too, Jennifer. When you gonna speak up? Shine put his life on the line for it. Why can't you put a word to it? Shine put his life on the line for it, Jennifer. Why can't you put a word to it? Ain't you sick and tired of this honeycomb ass, smack ass nigga holding shit over your head, Jennifer? You about to marry A-Rod. You still worried about Diddy? What you got to hide? What happened with your marriage with Mark? What happened with your friendship with the Smiths? I'm just saying. I'm not ranting. I'm just saying. Speak up. We can't hear you, boo. You ain't got nothing to say about honeycomb. Put your phone down. Don't call Benny Medina. You don't need a man to tell you whether or not you need to be honest about what really happened in that car with Shine and Dead. Was Shine even really in the car? Or was it just you and Diddy? You and Honeycomb. I mean, don't you think you should have something to say after all these years? That Benny Medina ain't tell you to say? Let's get honest, y'all. Let's keep it a beat. Jennifer, if you are the woman, not feminist, but the woman that you say you are, and you bang for women, and you are like representative of almost every Puerto Rican, Latino female out there, if that's who you really are, why ain't you got nothing to say about that night? And how that nigga been blackmailing your ass forever? But why ain't you honest about what really happened to your marriage with Mark? It was a beautiful marriage. Y'all made beautiful babies. What happened? Niggas talk in jail, y'all. They talk a lot in jail. Speak up, Jennifer. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. All of us women out here cannot hear you. We can't hear your story, Jennifer. We're listening. We're listening. We're listening.